the farm is doing. How is this middle lane looking?
Yeah, so for Emerald Warden, she is 9 and 3, whereas Tundra we have, what is that? 14 and 5.
And in the bottom lane, it's no secret, Pebble's been having a really hard time. 6-0 against this Bubbles, so it's 21 and 8, 22 and 8 now. So, aye.
Yeah, definitely agree with you guys with the sending Pebbles mid. Emerald Warden, not really a good mid here in my opinion. I mean, compared to Pebbles, who would absolutely dominate with runes.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, sure, Emerald Warden with the right rune, sure that's effective, but a Pebbles is like a haste, and a Pebbles, you know, with the right runes, that makes an impact really with ganks and all that.
Yeah, and Pebbles is one of those heroes who pretty much has that snowball effect, as most people say, as action at this top lane. Behemoth thinking about throwing out stun, but not going to do so. As there goes and Fisher's stun, nice stun, blocking onto Andromeda, as Andromeda goes down. Yep, and Valkyrie.
This Magnus is just not gonna get away. He has no mana for anything. Taunt on, but goes so. Goodbye, dear sir.
Yeah, so Corrupted Disciple already 5-0, now 5 minutes in.
Yeah, and his creep farm is pretty good as well. It's 18 and 9, and that's the second highest on his team, with Zergrush leading the way on this Bubbles. It's not looking good for offline Kingdom right now.
Yeah. And Pebbles once again still no farm at all. Really struggling against this Bubbles.
And even the middle lane matchup is going in favor of 5DX. And speaking of middle, some action here. Pyromancer was going to set up the gank. He's spotted and he's taken down by H-Dub playing this Magnus.
Yeah. So what would you guys expect Tundra to pick up as his first item?
I don't know. What do you think, Mishka?
Well, I would suggest a blink, but he could just go other items as well. Probably Vanguard.
Action in the middle lane, bottom lane, and Pebbles is just gonna get taken out by this Bubbles, played by Zergrush, and Pebbles, you are just not having a great time, sir. And in the top lane, Behemoth is really low. Andromeda is spotted by Ghostosaur. He's gonna go down to this damage. Mr. Taxi on the Pyromancer KS this Ghostosaur. Magnus is gonna go down. Valkyrie is gonna go down too. Nice long range stun there by NoThink.
Yeah, major props to this Behemoth being played by NoThink.
Nice stun on John.
Very nice
damage on him. And Emerald Warden though has the haste rune, so sorry, Mr. Tundra, sir, you are just not getting away. You're not getting the kill. Emerald Warden was in chucks. Oh wow, nice play here, but he gets taken out. Oh my god. It's not. And does that ward of sight? No. I thought it was in tower range.
Yes.
Magnus missing the stun. Nah, Mr. Taxi gets the stun. Nice long range Behemoth stun, and he shot back.
That was so close, so close. Oh,
plays. Nice Aurora there by Lee Copper,
but at what cost?
Just been tossing his teammates into the fray.
Yeah, and speaking of Pebbles, he has picked up a Amulet of the Exile, so gonna work towards that Ring of Sorcery. Now, what do you guys think of that pickup?
What do you think, Mishka?
I think it would do good for him to, you know, because we all know that his mana pool is pretty low, so I think that would be good in engages.
Yeah. And now, Tundra will bottle up this haste rune up top, and they're looking to gank this Valkyrie.
Yeah, but they do have the ward right there.
They do. So they're probably gonna spot it. But Valkyrie's still playing pretty offensively.
Yeah.
And now she runs into this Behemoth. Nice stun there by Tundra. Behemoth with a chain stun, and that's gonna be it for the Valkyrie. I'm sorry, sir. You should have known better. And now Tundra running into the whole team.
Yeah, but he still has that haste rune.
Oh, there it is. Emerald Warden finishing it with his first skill.
Oh, nice Fierce stun there by Behemoth.
Tried to catch one off position, but not gonna happen. And at bottom lane, Bubble's just getting his free farm. And would you expect him to still go for that PK, or would you want him to go for like Nullstone?
Personally, I would prefer Portal Key, because I don't know, I just feel PK just has endless uses. And I know, what about you, Mishka?
I have to agree with you. I like PK on Bubbles a lot.
Yeah. So Legion team still at this top lane, trying to set something up, but Hellborn are playing very passively. They know something is wrong.
They don't really have any wards in that area, but I suppose it's just good map awareness by Team 5GX. And now in the bottom lane, Valkyrie getting harassed by Bubbles, and now a Pyromancer in the back is gonna pick up the stun, and there it is, and she's gonna go down. Silence finished it up from Zergrush playing Bubbles. Team Offline Kingdom is just not having a great game.
Yeah, it all started from that top lane with those early kills.
Oh yeah. And now this bottom tower is just gonna get pushed by Bubbles and Pyromancer. And in the top lane, Corrupted Disciple is caught off position. Nice stun there.
Ooh.
Nice stun there by Behemoth, and no, he's not gonna live. The Aurora snipes him again. And now Tundra with a haste rune as nope, not wanting to initiate on this Emerald Warden.
Yeah, so Bubbles does have his Portal Key
Nice
now.
toss there by Pebbles, and now this Behemoth's gonna go down. They say that Pebbles' Chuck is like the poor man's Portal Key, and it just showed the use right there. Now I expect this Bubbles to get more involved in the team fights now that he has his PK.
Yeah, and going back to this Tundra pickup, one of the things that I think is really underrated is his second ability, the Call of the Winner. If you can micro that the two pets, you can use them really effectively, both to scout and to harass. And, kind of unfortunate that we have not seen that just yet.
Yeah. But even without that, he's still a pretty effective hero, and as we talk about it, he unleashes his pets right here, and he's just gonna scout out the forest.
Yeah, at the same time, though, Andromeda
here's
and
a Behemoth versus Andromeda matchup right here, and Andromeda looks like she's gonna get away, and they're just gonna do ward Andromeda's ward of sight here. And in the middle lane, I think they're gonna try and push this tower, as Corrupted Disciple is just having free farm up top.
yeah, speaking of Corrupted Disciple, he did pick up his Alchemist bones, so gonna really boost his farm right there. Stun goes out onto Pyromancer.
Pyromancer goes down. Magnus in the front line. Bubbles, nice initiation right there. And is he? No, nothing to follow it up with. Behemoth stun is a double-edged sword, I'm telling you. Sometimes the blocks are just really good for your team, but other times you're not able to initiate properly because the ramp is blocked up like that.
This is unfortunate, I guess.
But still, Zergrush is still sitting in the back, just waiting for someone's... And they can do it, and Nothic has a ward right here. And is he gonna... No. And everyone just disperses. Portal Key on Tundra, by the way.
On Tundra?
Yeah. Oh, my bad. Is he gonna go for it? Nope.
No, Steam Boots.
Ah, what he had. My bad.
Yeah, so the Hellborn team still sticking at this middle tower, and the Legion team forced to defend it.
But it seems like they're having a hard time pushing this middle tower. not quite sure if they're actually fully committed to it, as Valkyrie and Andromeda are at top, trying to prevent this Corrupted Disciple from getting any more farm, but he's already sitting at 400 gold per minute. I don't think he's going to be stopped anytime soon. And they're going on this Emerald Warden right here. Bubbles using his ulti. Nice dodge there, the Magnus stun, and looks like Emerald is going to be able to get away. Nice stun from Tundra. And this is just going badly for the Hellborn team, but Tundra...
Looks like a good turnaround.
Too bad from Bubbles. If he just poured it in right there, he would have a sure double kill.
Magnus is in a lot of trouble.
Yeah, he's not going to get away.
He's not.
Zerg Rush. This goes for the smackdown.
Yeah, so 1-for-1 exchange right there, but you have to keep in mind at the same time, Corrupted Disciple still at this top lane just enjoying free farm.
That's right.
And he is up to 444 gold per minute right now.
He's just... What is he working on? What would you want to see on this Corrupted Disciple right now?
I'll leave that to Mishka.
What? I'm sorry?
Predictions for Corrupted Disciple item pickups.
Alright, let's see.
What? Okay.
And I think he was gonna go for probably Frost.
Yeah, his action at that middle lane, Pyromancer got caught off right there. Initiation by the Hellborn team, but Legion team capitalized on their mistake right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, it was 5 and 15 a while ago, or something like that. Now it's 10 and 16. So, good job from the Offline Kingdom.
Yeah, I have to say that too. They're actually catching up.
Yeah, they are. But
if you look at the gold differential...
Yeah, this Corrupted Disciple's just getting out of hand, but here we go, action in the middle lane, Behemoth dropping low, Andromeda, nice port in there by Bubbles, taking Andromeda out. Now in the bottom lane though, Pebbles is just going to try and catch up on his farm. So, what's his gold right now? He has 500 gold right now, not enough to buy his mana ring. And now Magnus is going to get taken out. Nice ulti there by Pyromancer. And his middle tower, say bye-bye.
Yeah, and if you look at the gold per minute, the highest gold per minute for the Legion team is only 202.
Yeah, that's on this Pebbles, who's been struggling all game.
Yeah, and if you look at the Hellborn, their lowest one is 230 on that Behemoth, which just really shows how big of a gap the gold is.
You know, if the opponent's support is doing a 200 gold per minute, you know something's up with your game. I mean, it's just not going really great. But again, they came back from this kill deficit, and we'll see really how Offline Kingdom performs right now, as we see good ward placements by the Hellborn team. This one right here in the middle lane, and this one in the bottom lane to keep tabs if this Corrupted Disciple decides to get some farm closer to the Legion Tower. So
I have to say that B is pretty close to a PK right now.
oh, that's right.
Yeah?
He's at 1.9 at the moment, yeah.
So the moment he has this PK, you know, it's like the whole game just changes.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. Especially with Bubbles as well for the initiation.
Exactly. That's a sure stun for everyone and a sure 3-second silence. So that's not anything to scoff at, really. And followed up with a burst by Pyromancer and the DPS by Corrupted Disciple. Their team composition is just looking really good right now, considering the amount of farm even their supports are getting.
Yeah, so now Pebbles, 18 minutes in, still no portal key. It's going to be really hard for him to start picking off heroes, as you know, you even look at Pyromancer, he's getting built up as well, almost 1,000 hit points. He really needs.
The thing with the Pebbles pick, you have to be like 2 or 3 levels above anyone in the map to pick them off, really. And